Hello and welcome to HP Gaming Garage. I am Professor Raja Ravichandra Prasad, Game Director at Artemisia College of Art and Design. The third module of game development is Programming Behind Games. If you are serious about making a mark in the gaming industry, then acing the programming language is an absolute must-have skill. Whether you are creating a single-player game or multiplayer games or massive MMORPGs, programming plays a critical role in bringing a game to life. So, let's explore the intricacies of programming behind different game genres. Over to you, Shreyans.
Thank you, Professor. Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the module Programming Behind Games, curated by Professor Raja. The first game genre we are going to explore together is adventure.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Adventure games offer a thrilling and immersive experience by offering gamers a gripping story, exploration, and challenging puzzles.
Confringo!
These games are meticulously crafted through a complex programming process that involves creating a game engine, designing a captivating game world, implementing intricate events, puzzles, and engaging character interactions. To create a truly exceptional adventure game, it's essential to determine the story's main focus and the player's goal. Creating logical and engaging puzzles and related objects is critical to keep the players invested in the game. Striking a balance between challenging and accessible puzzles is key to making the game more appealing. During coding, it's up to the developer how they strike the perfect balance between planning too much or too little. Like, should the game follow a typical interface pattern or something entirely new? With an intricate storyline, advanced 3D modeling, and programmed character interactions, adventure games can offer a unique and engaging experience. Let's understand this better with an example.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
Red Dead Redemption, developed by the highly acclaimed Rockstar San Diego and published by Rockstar Games, showcases the use of Rage game engine, offering unparalleled advanced graphics, rendering techniques such as high-resolution textures, dynamic lighting, and shadowing that will transport you right into the heart of the action. Not only that, but the advanced AI programming brings realistic enemies to another level, adapting to gamers' action to create a challenging adventure. RDR has masterfully crafted multiplayer mode. One can experience seamless gameplay with the client-server architecture that can handle numerous players. Be prepared to be awed by the game's exceptional audio design with realistic sound effects, captivating voice acting, and a hauntingly beautiful soundtrack. The audio programming includes cutting-edge features like real-time effects and surround sounds to pull the gamer even deeper into the Wild West adventure. Let's move on to the next genre of racing games to understand the programming behind it. The programming that goes behind creating thrilling experience in racing games
At 23 years old, mother Sylvia Martin
involves intricate physics engines and algorithms that ensure every movement and collision is as good as reality. The graphics, AI behavior, and network programming all play a significant role in making the gameplay experience unparalleled. Vehicle customization and track design add excitement, while sound programming creates an immersive environment. Accurate modeling of in-game traction, tire behavior, overtaking approach, steering wheel control, driving physics, and other essential car racing attributes are crucial to creating an excellent racing game. Additional features like location and maps, open-world racetracks, and in-game challenges add value to the game and increase user engagement. Open-world elements like in Grand Theft Auto 5 make the game even more exciting, and the flashback features help racers to improve their driving skills.
You've seen the kind of tech we have in our cars. You've got no chance.
Let's understand this with a better example. Forza Horizon 5, developed by Playground Games, this open-world racing game is powered by the cutting-edge Forza Tech engine, optimized especially for an immersive and realistic environment. The game's advanced physics and stunning rendering capabilities are guaranteed to transport you into the driver's seat of your dreams. Realistic handling of vehicles and accurate representation of their movements and interactions with the environment submerges the gamer in a comprehensive racing experience. The game also boasts a complex AI system that controls every aspect of the game, including AI-controlled cars and pedestrians, as well as advanced pathfinding algorithms that take navigation to a whole new level. Not only that, but this game also comes with extensive online functionality featuring exhilarating online multiplayer modes and social features. All of these are supported by robust networking and server programming. Now let's recap what we have learned. Adventure games are exciting and immersive experiences that require a complex programming process, including designing captivating game worlds, creating logical puzzles, and engaging character interactions. Striking a balance between challenging and accessible puzzles is crucial, and it's important to determine the story's main focus and the player's goal. With advanced 3D modeling, integrate storylines, and carefully programmed characters, adventure games offer a unique and engaging gaming experience. Creating a well-crafted racing game involves intricate physics engines and algorithms to create a realistic gaming experience. Vehicle customization, track design, and sound programming all add to the gameplay. Paying attention to minor details like modeling in-game traction, tire behavior, steering wheel control, and in-game challenges can add value to the game and increase user engagement. Let's move on to the next genre of simulation games to understand the programming behind it. Simulation games offer an immersive and dynamic experience by providing a virtual environment that simulates real-world situations and systems. With sophisticated algorithms and mathematical models, every aspect of the environment feels incredibly realistic. With intuitive user interfaces and controls, gamers interact with the simulation and affects its outcome. Developing simulation games involves several preliminary steps that must be completed before attempting to write a game. One needs to define the goal of the exercise, identify available resources, determine the use of rewards, randomness, and stress, and decide whether the game will be winnable or not. All of these preliminary steps must be thought through before beginning work on the game.
The work in, no time card. Lace them up, yeah, lace them up. And if they sleep, we about to go and wake them up.
However, if you are up to the challenge, the game's actual creation should flow smoothly from the established goals and boundary conditions.
Out the way. I'm coming right for you. One look look at me and show you that
The result is a gaming experience that is truly one of a kind and unmatched in its level of detail and realism. Let's understand this with an example. Developed by Osobo Studio, Microsoft Flight Simulator offers an immense open world with breathtakingly detailed depictions of real-world airports, landmarks, and landscapes. From soaring over the Grand Canyon to touching down at Tokyo's Narashia Airport, you will feel like you are already really there. The physics engine is based on real-world data and models, ensuring an incredibly accurate flight experience that factors in everything from air pressure to wind speed and direction. The custom level editor means one can create custom interactive objects and triggers, making every playthrough different. Gamers won't have to worry about interruption or boring loading scenes, as the innovative preloading and asset streaming techniques keep the game running smoothly. Let's move on to the next genre, simulation games, to understand the programming behind it. Platformer games with seamless movement, fluid jumping, and exciting battles are achieved with a game engine that incorporates advanced features such as collision detection, opponent AI behavior, and physics. When it comes to platforming, it is important to offer players a wide variety of moves including walking, running, jumping, double jumping, using items, switching, and attacking. To keep things interesting, one can incorporate other abilities like rope swinging, gliding, and driving vehicles throughout the game. Platforming involves navigating through challenging obstacles, avoiding opponents, and solving puzzles while moving through a level. Let's understand this better with an example. If you're a fan of puzzle platformer games, then you're gonna love The Pedestrian. With its amazing 2.5D graphics and unique visual style, this game transports the gamer to a world of signs, billboards, and posters like never before. But that's not all. The game is also heavily based on physics and creates exciting challenges that requires the player to manipulate objects and move them around in order to progress. The custom physics engine offers realistic object interactions and collisions that make the experience even more immersive. The game's custom level editor allows for the creation of interactive objects and triggers, making it a truly customizable experience. The players can roam freely throughout the game's signs and posters without a single loading screen. Dynamic audio mixing techniques guarantee a fully immersive experience. Now let's recap what we have learned. Simulation games provide an immersive and realistic gaming experience by creating a virtual environment that simulates real-world situations and systems. To create these games, developers need to go through preliminary steps such as defining the goal, identifying available resources, and deciding the use of rewards, randomness, and stress. Once these steps are completed, the game's actual creation will flow smoothly from the established goals and boundary conditions. The result is a unique and highly detailed gaming experience that is unmatched in its realism. Designing a successful platformer game requires creating a game engine that incorporates advanced features like collision detection, opponent AI behavior, and physics using a combination of programming languages, powerful libraries, and frameworks. To enhance the overall gaming experience, captivating power-ups, boss battles, and level layouts are added like walking, running, jumping, double jumping, and attacking. Let's move on to the next genre, sports games, to understand the programming behind it. Sports games are one of the most exciting and immersive genres of video games, offering an authentic experience that allows players to step into the shoes of their favorite athletes and compete in their favorite sports. With advanced programming techniques such as physics engines, motion capture technology, and artificial intelligence, developers can create a truly realistic simulation of a sport that rivals the real thing. But creating a sports game is not easy, as it requires a deep understanding of the sport and attention to detail. Only by paying attention to the psychology of the sport and its nuances can developers create a truly immersive experience that captivates players and keeps them coming back for more. Let's understand this better with an example. FIFA is the ultimate sports game that every gaming enthusiast should play. Created by EA Sports, it boasts an exceptional custom game engine, the Ignite engine. The game engine was specifically designed to complement sports games, giving players a unique and real-like experience. The game has next-level graphics with high-resolution textures, dynamic lighting, and visual effects, all working together to make sure the game is even more immersive. FIFA's AI adapts to your actions as a player while your opponents change tactics to challenge your skills. With complex networking program that features a client-server architecture, the gameplay is smooth even with multiple players. Let's move on to the next genre, puzzle games, to understand the programming behind it. The programming process for puzzle games is quite extensive. A team of experienced game designers and programmers work together to create games that are both technically feasible and fun to play. The game engine handles graphics rendering, user input, and game logic, while the game logic determines how the game behaves. Different mechanics can be used, such as timed puzzles or hidden objects, to create puzzles that challenges players in unique ways. Game designers must carefully consider all aspects of the game, from the difficulty level to the clues provided to the players. To create a great puzzle game, the focus should be on designing puzzles with enough challenges for players to think creatively and solve them. It's all about the game mechanics and how creatively you can use them to create puzzles that engage and entertain players. Let's understand this with an example. Monument Valley is created by the experts at Us2 Games using the powerful Unity game engine. The game features include stunning graphics, minimalist design, and soothing music. The incredible graphics are made using advanced 3D modeling softwares like Autodesk Maya, seamlessly integrated into Unity to deliver an unparalleled visual experience. The game's puzzle mechanics challenges players to think outside the box and manipulate their environments to make it to the next level, all thanks to the genius C# scripts embedded with Unity. The simple user interface ensures smooth, stress-free gaming experience, and the audio design powered by Unity's audio system provides a fully immersive experience that complements the game's enchanting visuals. Now let's recap what we have learned. Sports games are video games that simulate different sports and their mechanics, rules, and venues. Developers use programming languages, game engines, and tools to create these games with motion capture technology, physics engines, and AI to make the gameplay realistic. Sports games also include different modes and presentation features to provide an immersive experience. The programming process for puzzle games involves designing, creating the game engine, developing game logic, creating user interface, testing, and debugging. The engine manages graphics, user input, and game logic which determine the game's behavior. The interface is developed using programming and graphic design. So far, my understanding has been learning how to code a game isn't an activity devoid of creativity. As we have seen in this module, that accurate programming is what breathes life into a game. To put it simply, programming is just fun, imagination, and awesomeness that converts your game idea into a reality.
That is absolutely correct. With this, we have come to the end of the third module. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for your HP Learning Assessment so that you can be certified and start your career in game development. Thank you for joining us.